Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. We are continuing our adventures in Medveg-Taiga, working to unlock the entire map and grab trophy animals along the way. Our plan for today is to unlock all of these points of interest and then get back down to here so we can continue on with the storyline missions down there. But, we gotta catch back up to where we are. Oh, we got a moose over here. It's just a female, though, so I'm not particularly interested in her. Our loadout for today is the Malmer 7mm for our class 4 to 9 animals, the Ranger 243 for our class 2 and 3 animals, the Anderson 22 pistol for our class 1 animals, and the Sundberg 454 for our self-defense against big animals that want to attack us. So, that's the plan for today. Let's go ahead and run off towards this first point of interest. We'll zigzag our way, or we'll kind of work our way down through here, and then kind of come down this way and hopefully grab this lookout point. Alright, well, I don't generally bring you guys back for hunting stands, so we've had 2 in a row, so we're going to continue on down here. Hopefully this doesn't end up being the same thing. We'll have to wait and find out. Just checking around really quick to see if there's anything interesting nearby. I have stumbled across animals as we've gone through here. Ooh. I think we got him. And he's dying, but I don't think we got a really good shot. Oh, we got a nice shed here. Okay. Did I not get any money or anything for that? Okay. Whatever you say. All right, we did get a non-vital organ hit on this guy, so he's gonna go. He went down, but he wasn't that impressive, anyways. 279. Not exactly the most interesting reindeer in the world, but that's okay. We'll move on and continue heading off towards our next waypoint. I keep hearing grunting noises, like probably pigs, but I'm not sure. Oh, we're getting attacked by wolves. Never mind. Hey there. Crap. Hello. Where'd he go? All right, well, like every bully, they came over and decided to attack me, and then ran away when I put up a fight. Do I want to tax these guys? I already have a lot of wolves in my. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reserve my taxidermy for diamonds if I happen to come across any. Silver, another gold, very nice. Any more nearby? Yeah, I kept hearing like this like low guttural sound. I was like, what the heck's going on? I forgot that there's wolves here. Okay, well, let me just make sure the dog doesn't find anything. All right. And we're already right over here. Get off the terrain. We're already right over here next to this. So, yeah, let's go over here. But that's why I carry the 454 with me, because it rapidly kills anything that wants to attack me. It's just a hunting stand. Next up is going to be over here. So we'll run off in this direction, unlock whatever this is. Then we'll fast travel down to here and probably swing our way down this way so we can unlock this lookout point there. All right, we got ourselves a nice flag point of interest. So let's go check out this. Then we'll check out the ice and see if there's any reindeer out there worth shooting. And then fast travel over to the outpost there. The Nennets rely on the Spring of Life as a source of fresh water and fish all year long. This lake feeds the whole ecosystem. Oh, there you go. So let's get out onto this nice big open space here and see if we can find some reindeer. If they're not close by, I'm not going to run across the whole lake. We got other places to be. But if there's anything close by, we'll take a shot at something if it's worth the time to run it down. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Doesn't look like there's anything on the ice right now. So I think... Yep, so we'll just go ahead, fast travel down over here and get ourselves moving. Oh, I started moving. This is why I had struggled to... Oh, I had a chance to shoot it. I should have shot it before I pressed the record button, but I'm trying to make sure you guys are here for the shots, and then I did that. All right, well, we're gonna head off to the lookout point. It looks like this might be the second to last episode for this region. I'm thinking of heading to South America next. That's kind of the last continent that we need to head to before we start repeating continents. So, you know, I haven't really had much activity in the voting section for these videos recently. Seems like the hunting content has kind of fallen off with regard to interest in people watching the channel. It's still, you know, it's still my second most popular stuff, at least from what I've been seeing with the numbers, but, you know, I'm not getting as much interaction as I used to, which, you know, interest comes and goes for people, it's fine. But, you know, that means that I have a little bit more autonomy when it comes to making decisions as to where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do, because nobody else is really that interested. Everybody, I guess, really just wanted to see Emerald Coast. That was the thing that everybody was saying, go to the Emerald Coast and hunt crocodiles and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. We already did that, so now we're just going back through the rest of the reserves and seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. Am I going to be able to get up here? Okay, so we'll go over here, and then I guess we're going to have to find... We'll have to get up to this pathway here, because it doesn't look like there's a direct way up to that. Alright, so I've kind of changed my mind a little bit. It seems like this entire area here is going to be very difficult to get through, so I'm going to run down, grab these points of interest around this way. Then we'll fast travel back over here and take the ATV over to this. I think that's probably the most efficient way to get through the rest of this little exploration here. Because we have this outlook post here and then one more down here, and then once we explore all of that, we're pretty much done with the map. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for right now. We'll swing out wide this way, fast travel back, grab the outlook point, lookout point, and see if there's anything else that we're missing, and then go from there. All right, hasn't really been much going on, so bam. You know, I've come across animals, but they keep running off before I can get to them because I'm in exploration mode, so I'm pretty much running everywhere. So by the time I even know that they're there, they're already fleeing and running and, you know, trying to get away from me. Where did I shoot that? Should be right over here. So, here we go. So, you know, when I get an opportunity where they're just kind of standing there like that or making it super easy for me, I might as well. Yeah, double lung shot. Went straight down. If I find this wild boar over here, I'll bring you guys back, but realistically, it's already spooked, and I'm running in this direction, so we're probably not going to even see it. It'll probably run off, making noise, and then it'll be gone. So, but I'll bring it back if I can. Alright, we got ourselves a nice little informational point of interest. There was a male brown bear somewhere off in that direction, but as expected, it ran off before I even got a chance to see it. What do we got here? There is silence here and snow, but no game. Today, at least. Tomorrow, I will take my chances again. Seems like this channel. Oh, man. Okay. So, I feel like if I continue south, it's going to continue driving me this way, but... Ugh. I guess we'll go back up this way. Yeah, we'll go up this way, and then we'll come... I guess we'll come back down over here. That way when we fast travel, we're fast traveling quite a ways. You can do this too. Okay. I mean, they're just gonna run at me. I'll take it. It's free money. Or not free money, you know, you're spending money on the ammo, but, you know, easy money. I'll say it's easy money.
The lynx is a cunning animal that almost never attacks humans. They are quiet, they are cautious, and they are fast. I have seen some here up to 40 kilograms. No joke. This is an apex predator, as rare as it is deadly.
Oh. Okay, I guess we gotta head back south to find those again, because they've fallen off of our map there. That's weird. Okay, well, I think what we'll... well, we're heading south right now. Yeah, I think we're gonna go back here, and we'll grab our ATV. We'll go grab that lookout point so that we can have an idea of what the rest of this part of the map is gonna look like. That way we can make some better decisions rather than just wandering around and being led around by the nose by the little question marks. So let me grab my ATV. We'll head up to that lookout point, and then I'll bring you guys back. Well, I wasn't planning on coming out this way, but, you know, when they're this close, I don't want to have to waste a bunch of time coming back for them, so we'll just ATV through this. This lake feeds fresh water to the Ninnits and their reindeer, and for that, they give thanks and sacrifice to the lake, and to their ancestors who traveled this land before them and shared this lake. The Ninnits share a bond with their ancestors, the reindeer, and the land that is rare in modern times. So realistically, these are probably going to be, this is probably going to be a hunting stand. I don't know what this is going to be, but we're going to continue on. We'll swing around this way, and then we'll come back down over here to try to get to the lookout point. Yeah, come on, off the thing here. Since we're so close to this, we'll verify. I'll leave you guys in to verify that it is going to just be a hunting stand. Oh, it's a flag point of interest, so the other one's probably going to be a hunting stand then. Cool. I'm glad I didn't pause you guys. Without fire, the Ninnits regard the ground itself as sacred, which is why we don't allow digging or blasting on the expedition. The whole region is our hallowed ground. Conduct yourself accordingly. The thing just keeps going if you don't come to a complete stop right away. Alright, so another 400 meters or so. Oop, branches are so hard to see sometimes. Alright. I mean, you know, I could just cut and, you know, you guys would miss out on the epic driving back here. So I don't know, I guess we're only 12 minutes in, and we're about to hit our, we're going to hit our outlook point, or lookout point. Why do I keep saying outlook? I don't know why because of freaking the mail service, that's why. Ugh. The email service, Outlook. That's what I use in my, that's what I use for my personal email browser, or email client. Alright, come on. Alright, yeah, hunting stand, and then we'll grab this over here, which is probably going to be an informational point, and then ideally we won't see any more question marks, so we can go straight to the lookout point. I just don't see any point in putting a cut in when we're riding around on the ATV and they're all so close together. Normally I would, but you know, we're trying to do some Speedy Gonzalez stuff here. Alright, yep, another informational point of interest. Alright, let's see what they have to say for this one. The woods here are haunted. The spirit of dead hunters, men of reckless abandon. I hope they died with full bellies. Okay, so now, hopefully, we can just go straight over to the lookout point there. What's my best route to get back? I mean, I guess if I can just kind of go and... Ooh, mouse is on. So I'm going to try to pick my way through all of this ridiculous brush here, get back to the railroad that I was following, which is, you know, was kind of taking me where I needed to go. And then we'll find the little pathway road thingy or whatever that takes us back, and I'll bring you back when we're at the lookout point. Somehow I don't think we're going to be able to get to the path that we need to get through from here, so I guess I'm not sure what the best plan of action is. Problem is that the terrain here just really sucks. We may have to kind of change our tactic and come down this way, as much as I don't want to. So I think what I'll do then is we'll fast travel back to here. We can swing down this way, make this our next lookout point, and then we can follow this around to grab that one, because it looks like this one's going to be virtually impassable. And since we wasted a bunch of time doing all of that, I will use the ATV to get back to where we were, because if I had known that that was the case at the time, I would have just continued south and gone that direction. So let me grab my ATV. We'll drive it back to the closest or the furthest waypoint that we made it to before, which is going to be. Let me get. Oh, that's stupid. Let me get on. Let me get over. Where were we? I think we were somewhere down over here. So we'll head off in that direction. I'll get there as quickly as I can. Thought I saw a moose or something off in that direction. I'm probably seeing things. Anyways, off I go. I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, here we are at the lowest point of interest that we've come to so far. So I will run over this way, then that way, and then we'll make our way down to the lookout point in that direction. So we're on foot from here. All right, this first one turns out to be an informational point of interest, so let's go see what they have to say for this one. Unfortunately, there was a reindeer over there, and it spotted me. I charged out into a clearing, and it was in there with me, and it saw me and turned and ran away immediately. The forests south of the lake are dangerous, yet the Ninnits must cross them in order to make their journey to the coast and back to graze the reindeer and gather resources. The Ninnits have become adept at tracking brown bears to avoid leading their reindeer into the path of hungry predators. Very interesting. All right, another 400 meters off in this direction to get to the next one. It's probably going to be a hunting stand, so we'll likely continue on south towards the lookout point, assuming that's what it ends up being. Now, that was a hunting stand, but there's a moose laying right here. I figure we'll try for a headshot. Or how far away? 110? Guess that didn't work. Oh well. See anything else moving around in this little valley? My plan right now, I guess, is to just kind of hug the ridge over here and then come around this way to get to the lookout point over there. But we'll just have to wait and see. There is a path that leads there, so it's definitely doable. Oh wait. Well, I'm gonna have to hang out here for a second because we do need the links for the mission out here. Unfortunately, the wind is not helpful. But I'll see if I can spot it. Maybe I'll be able to take a shot at it. I don't know. There's just the trees here just make it impossible to see anything. So I'll hang out for a minute or so, see if I can approach it, call it in, something. Because if we can harvest the links here, that'll advance the story mission, and then we'll be able to hopefully continue the storyline all the way through. If not, I'm not like, the storyline is not my priority when it comes to doing these maps. It's mostly just doing the exploration, and then maybe later we can go back and do some of the story missions and stuff like that. But even then, I'm not overly concerned about focusing on that. So we'll do what we can, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this. We got a reindeer just kind of chilling there. Of course, there's a tree in the way. I think I brought him down. But that means my Eurasian lynx is fleeing, so let me run over here. Maybe I'll get lucky and spot it. Oh, there's a bear over here too. If the terrain wasn't so terrible, I might actually have a chance, but because it's like this, there's just... The lynx doesn't run very fast, which is why I thought I might have a chance, but because I got stuck on the terrain like this, there's very little chance of spotting it at this point. And it's vaguely possible it could be over here in the flatter area, but not really. I don't see any movement that would indicate that there's anything running over here, so that could have been our lynx, but Just as usual, I have this thing where I get really unlucky with obstacles getting in my way right when I need them not to do that. Whether it's terrain getting in my way or the dog walking in front of me when I'm getting ready to take a shot. Just always seems to be something. So we'll go harvest this reindeer that we shot over here. It looks like it went down pretty quick. It is a gold potential. So if he ends up being a gold, we'll go ahead and tax him. But other than that, we just need to hurry up and get up to the lookout point over there because we're getting towards the end of this episode. Where is this guy? He's over here. There he is. So let's grab him, see what he was, and then move on. Yep, just a silver. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. I was in the middle of trying to come over here because there's a lookout point there, or there's an outpost there. I don't think I hit her. Right? Yeah, no, we didn't hit her. So we're gonna switch gears and head over here to the outpost. Oh, good. Getting back to some of the smaller stuff. We'll hit this outpost, and then I'm actually going to take the ATV down to here so we can hurry up and unlock it and figure out what the plan for the rest of this reserve is, because clearly, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of ready to get out of here. This reminds me too much of Leighton Lakes and Hirschfelden, and I wasn't particularly fond of those either. So I'm ready to get out to something that hopefully has a little bit more. Well, I don't know if it is. Ooh. 171 could be a gold. Not after that. Well, even if it was a gold, it's not anymore. It's unlikely. Gold is 168, and the max score was only a few points above that, so it's very unlikely. We still do need a Siberian musketeer, though, so I'm really hoping that by the time we get around to the rest of all of this, we'll at least have grabbed 1 gold of those, because weirdly, as many of them as we've come across, somehow I have not bagged a gold. You know, a few of those were my fault because of just I got unlucky and took shots I shouldn't have taken, but yeah, just haven't gotten very lucky with the Siberian musketeer. Really hoping that we can come across some out in the open that are golds and will give me a relatively easy shot so that I can actually get, you know, a quality kill and get one up on the wall. It's kind of ridiculous that there's so many on the map and I'm still going to walk away with maybe 1. But that's all right. Let's grab this over here. We'll drive over to the lookout point, and then I'll make a decision from there, because we're pretty close to the end of an episode here. I mean, I guess I kind of have to stop and try to get this. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try to grab this one then. And we hit it. Get up here in the lookout point. Hopefully that one will go down, and maybe it'll be another gold that we can grab. It looked relatively large-ish, sort of. Up we go. Did it die? Yeah, it went down. I have to go try and find... What's that? And of course, we find a Eurasian lynx outside of the zone that we needed. Yeah. Alright. Serious wind going on in the game, though. That's cool. New locations added to the map. See what they have to say. So let's see what the map has to say. Oh, what do we got? So we got another outpost over here. I'm actually going to go ahead and just drive straight to that. And then I think the next episode, I'm actually thinking that the next episode, we're just going to ATV to everything. I don't know. Well, no, I think we're probably going to need to do 2 more episodes out of this. I'm going to drive over to here, and then I think the next episode we'll make our way through here to that, and then we'll have 1 more episode where we make our way to the lookout point over here. I don't know. We may have a few more episodes. I'm not exactly sure exactly how much. I'm not sure how much more we actually have left on the map because of the way the terrain is here. It takes quite a while to get places, so. Yeah, we might actually have a few more episodes left here in Medveg, so be sure to go to the Discord, leave your vote on the video polls channel for where you would like to go next, so that we can kind of decide. But my vote right now is I want to go to South America because it's the only continent we haven't visited yet. So let me track this stuff down, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, found our lynx. Shot that in the leg, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that we would end up with a little bit better of a situation there, but it didn't quite work out. And then I'm not sure where our capercaillie went. I would like to try to find that, though. So let me go back to this area over here and see if I can find maybe a blood trail or something. Oh, that's scat. And we'll see if we can track it down. Alright, it ended up being not too far away. What do we got here? Bronze. Unfortunate. But that's okay. We'll grab this and then we'll head over to the outpost over there and call it good. So where is that? That's going to be over here. Yeah. All right, yeah. So we'll head over to that outpost over there and call it a day. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that you did and sends the video out to as many people as possible. The more people we get along for these hunts, the more fun they're going to be because we can share our experiences and you guys can join the Discord and do all that kind of cool stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your video feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button, check out the list of options that are available there, and decide if any of those are right for you. Your support is greatly appreciated and is a major component of helping me become a professional YouTuber rather than just an amateur. So again, thank you very much for your time. Hope you guys had lots of fun.